You don't realize it at first. A scroll here, a click there, a notification that pulls you in before you even notice. And suddenly, hours vanish. Modern life doesn't feel addictive by accident. It is designed that way. Most people assume distraction is a personal failure, that they simply lack focus or willpower. But the truth is quieter and far more structured. The systems around us are optimized to capture attention, shape desire, and guide behavior, all without us realizing it. Every choice you make today is surrounded by invisible architecture. Apps, feeds, notifications, and alerts are designed not just for usability, but for engagement. The timing of each ping, the colors, the placement, even the unpredictability of rewards are calculated to keep attention fixed. The brain responds. You respond, often before you even understand why. This is the trap. It is not a single app or platform. It is a pattern, a rhythm engineered into everyday life. Each small interaction feels insignificant. A message answered here, a video watched there. Yet, cumulatively, they condition habits, shape priorities, and subtly redefine what feels urgent. Psychologists call this variable reinforcement. The brain responds more strongly to uncertainty than to certainty. That is why social media, news feeds, and endless notifications are so compelling. Each new possibility spikes attention. Each small reward, even if trivial, reinforces behavior. The result is a feedback loop. Engagement rises, control diminishes. Over time, attention becomes reactive. Desire becomes externally triggered. The brain begins to expect engagement as a baseline, and anything slower or quieter feels like a deficit. The contradiction is striking. Society rewards productivity, focus, and mindfulness. Yet, the environments we navigate are optimized to fragment them. This creates tension. The tools we rely on every day to live efficiently are the same tools that hijack attention, reduce patience, and inflate urgency. And the most insidious part is that it doesn't feel coercive. It feels normal, natural, even pleasurable. The subtlety of this design makes it difficult to notice. It's not dramatic control, it is gentle, pervasive, and cumulative. By the time the pattern is recognized, habits have solidified, and small impulses feel like instinct. We don't remember the moment the trap was set. We only notice the consequences: fractured attention, constant distraction, fleeting satisfaction. Escaping this trap is not about extremes. It is not about disconnecting completely or abandoning technology. Those approaches may work temporarily, but they are rarely sustainable. True leverage comes from understanding the architecture and reclaiming agency over what engages your attention. It begins with observation, noticing which moments pull you in automatically and which are optional. Introducing intentional pauses between stimulus and response. Shifting from reaction to choice. Relearning the brain to value effort, patience, and self-directed reward. Small changes compound over weeks. 15 minutes without checking notifications. Completing a task without interruption. Allowing boredom to exist without immediate stimulation. Each pause teaches the brain that reward does not have to be instant, that engagement can be intentional. The effects are subtle but profound. Tasks that once felt dull regain texture. Moments of stillness become restorative. Rewards become earned, not automatically delivered. The brain learns that effort itself can feel satisfying. The longer these intentional practices are maintained, the more identity shifts. You are no longer someone at the mercy of impulses. You are someone aware of triggers, capable of shaping engagement. Awareness becomes a reward itself, a sense of freedom previously absent. This is the paradox of modern life. The systems that fragment attention are not inherently malicious. They exist to capture engagement. Humans were not evolved to navigate this environment consciously. Without reflection, behavior is shaped for you, not by you. For 2026 and beyond, the lesson is clear. Technology will continue to evolve, capturing attention faster, more precisely, and more persistently. The question is not whether distraction exists, it will. The question is whether you recognize the design, observe the patterns, and choose how to engage. Intentional control does not happen all at once. It is built in small, repeated decisions that accumulate over time. Each pause, each observation, each conscious choice creates a margin of freedom in a world engineered to limit it. These micro-decisions compound, shaping attention, desire, and identity. So reflect on this. Which parts of your day truly serve you, and which are products of design? Where can you introduce intentional pauses to reclaim control? Awareness does not automatically solve the problem, but it illuminates the path. Notice, question, experiment, and discuss. Because once you see how modern life is engineered to engage you, you gain the power to step out of the trap and begin shaping attention, reward, and choice on your own terms.